Guess what today is? Leg day with my beast. This is the first Saturday we're going to the gym in 3 weeks because we're lazy. Pretty much. I have no other excuse besides we're lazy. But we're going to the gym and we're going hard today. And I'm doing deadlifts, and last week I had some serious mobility work. So I'm really excited to see how my deadlifts look today because I haven't deadlifted in over a week. Last time I deadlifted, I did 5x5 at 225 and 245. So somewhere around there today. And he's doing legs. Are you squatting today? I guess he doesn't want to tell us, so we'll see what happens. And it's time for adrenal rush. Right now I'm taking the pineapple mango and I'm getting watermelon in this week, so I will let you guys know what my favorite flavor is. But the pineapple mango is really good, and it's obviously just the best pre-workout ever. But for real, like focus, energy, everything is like through the roof when I take this. And I save it for days that I like really need it. I haven't been taking pre-workout as often, but the days that I'm really like slugging, tired, I take it and it's like psh, awesome. So here I just started with a warm-up set. I've really been working on my form with my deadlifts, my squat, and my bench. Those are the three main lifts that I've been really going heavy. Not necessarily for powerlifting or anything. I just really like it, and I really just want to increase my strength. And I've tried to incorporate a different style training and just become more functional. So those are the three main lifts that I'm focusing on increasing my strength with, just because I like having goals. And I think that having a certain program to follow really helps me to stay motivated. So right now I'm in the phase where I'm doing 5x5, and I've never trained like this before, so it's really difficult for me. Before I would just kind of go in and try and max out or do like singles or doubles and just really try and push myself to failure. But I was doing so many working sets that I would fail before I really knew what my PR was. And I was only really hitting just about the same weight that I'm doing right now with 5 reps times 5. So my volume is a lot more, which is just your sets times your reps, to track your overall volume throughout your workout. So I'm really trying to track my volume. I'm recording all of my lifts and sets and what I'm getting for each one. So today I was able to work up to 245, and I did this one set of 4 and one set of 5. And I did the set of 5 after the set of 4, which I was like super excited about, because I really hit failure first. Every set I'm really almost hitting failure. And I've been super, super sore from training in this 5x5 style training. So usually, as you can see here, I'm dead. After I do deadlifts, I already can't walk and I have to finish the rest of my workout. But what I've been doing on the days that I do deadlifts, I really focus on glute and hamstring, so I can really get those activating, because before I had a problem really activating my hamstrings while I was deadlifting. So usually I do a pre-activation exercise, whether it's an RDL or a seated hamstring curl, to really make sure that I'm engaging and firing my hamstrings before I deadlift, so that I'm not overworking my paraspinals and my back muscles. I've also played around with my stance. I like to go a little bit wider, and I clearly like the sumo squats better. It just targets different muscle groups, and this is where I think I'm stronger. I've really been trying to get that glute ham tie in. So Roger told me to try a set of regular conventional deadlifts, which I'm doing here, and it felt so awkward to me, but it's good to switch it up and just train your muscles differently. I clearly could not get a great feel for this one. As you can see, I was just kind of talking about it, that I feel a little strange doing these. But I hit 245 for 9 reps today. I was pretty happy with that. So right here I went into a lying leg curl. So with this exercise, I really like to focus on getting a glute contraction before you bring your legs up. So really squeezing through your glutes, focusing on that glute hamstring tie-in. So right where the hamstring inserts and meets with your glutes. And I also play around with foot placement. I will do a few reps pointing my feet straight down, so pointing your toes forward, and then also flexing my foot, so dorsiflexing at your ankle. It really hits the muscle differently. You can also play around with foot placement in and out, which I like to do on the seated leg curl, so you can really target your inner or your outer hamstrings. A nice good morning. I recently have been incorporating this into my workouts again, trying to get a really slow eccentric phase, so the lowering phase, going down nice and slow, and then really squeezing your glutes before you pull yourself back up. And you got to do the shameless glute squeeze. Don't be afraid to really get those muscles activating. So I supersetted that last exercise, the good morning, with these, an RDL on the kilo machine, and once again, really slow eccentric. You don't have to go too heavy on these. Just really focus on your mind-muscle connection, going slow and really getting a good squeeze and bringing your hips all the way forward at the top. And these can also help as a precursor or kind of an assistance to help getting your deadlifts to a higher level. So you're really focusing on training the same muscle group in a different way, with that muscle hinge and really pushing those hips forward, getting good contraction through your glutes and hamstrings. So this workout, I was sore for a week after this workout, and really focusing on the eccentric and a lot of the muscle exercise and the exercises that I'm doing, so that the muscle is trained in a way where on the eccentric the muscles are getting the most damage. So these causes the little tears in your muscles, which have to work harder to be repaired. So it causes a lot of muscle soreness, delayed onset muscle soreness, but it really helps. And I think that since I've been doing this workout, my hamstrings and glutes have really started to change shape and evolve. And I am very excited to see where this will go if I keep progressing this way. So give it a try. Let me know what you guys think.
Hey.
It's not an overly exerting workout, but it is very taxing on the muscle groups that you really want to focus on. So the soreness and the squeezing. So here I'm going super slow. You want a slight bend in your knees and turning your toes outwards to really get the full contraction. I'm trying not to overactivate my paraspinals again to your back. You really want to try and squeeze straight from your glutes and hamstrings to bring you up, and very slow on the way down. Squeeze, lift, slow on the way down. And then I like to do a little hold at the end. All the way up, basically until failure. So this was the second to last exercise that I did, but I really like this one because you can focus on your inner hamstring, because you have to squeeze the dumbbell in and then get the nice slow eccentric like we talked about before. It can be really difficult to get the dumbbell into your feet, so I like to just place it on the ground and then squeeze it up. You don't have to go heavy with this one at all either. I'd say 15 pounds. I'm using a 20 here, and really going slow. I can even be going slower here, 3 to 5 seconds on the way down, really getting that contraction at the top.
Moral of this workout, don't go to the gym with your boyfriend because you'll wipe out on your ass.
Doesn't make any sense.
In the middle of the gym.
And that last slide, I was doing sissy squats, supersetting them with seated leg curl that Roger was on, and he showed me something on his phone, and we were talking, and I wasn't paying attention, and I fell straight backwards onto my butt and started dying, rolling on the ground, laughing, and I just stayed there, partly because I was too fatigued to get up, and partly because I was just embarrassed and laughing at myself. But it absolutely made my workout, and we were both dying in the middle of the gym. So yeah, moral of the story, don't forget to have fun and laugh at yourself a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope that you enjoyed the information, and let me know if there's anything else that you want to see.